All right. Hello. 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 Can you guys hear me now? You guys hear me now? Hear me? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You guys can hear me now? Okay. Good morning. All right, guys. Good. Good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Loud and clear, Robert? Okay. Yeah. So I've been using my headset more, and I think that the sound and clarity is a lot better for you guys, which I like. So I do like that. I do like that. Okay. So, all right. So first things first, guys. Right. We're gonna look at the news today, and there is slight USD news around. Well, we do have a pickle here today. Okay. Does anyone know what I mean? What's something that you should note today by from looking at the Forex Factory? All right, I'm going to show you guys the Forex Factory. I want you guys to kind of tell me what you guys see here that should stick out to you today. What's up, Melanie? What's up? How are you? Dorcas, what's up? Robert, how are you? Andrea, Isaac, Shakir, Steph, what's up? Karma, Amanda, Shangu, Isaac, Pamela, Willie, Chiquita, Sheila, Jacqueline, Billop, Brad, Steph, Sanzi, Andrea, Steph, what's up? What's up, everybody? Okay. News is later in the day. Okay, Joey said news. Okay, that's true. Karma said consolidation until Ness. What the heck is Ness? Girl, what's until Ness? What's that? Steph said USD is this afternoon. Bill, what's up? Australia from down under. How are you, my friend? Shamika said FOMC news today. Correct. 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 Shakir, what's up, bro? Um, right, exactly, guys. So I want you guys to look at this today because we have FOMC news today at 2 o'clock. So what does that mean? Okay. What does that mean? And it's a rhetorical question. You can put it in the chat if you want, but I just want you to think about it, right? If we know that there's FOMC news at 2 o'clock today, then what do you think is going to happen for New York session today? Right? What do you think? I want you to kind of think about it. You can put it in the chat. You can say it to yourself. Take like 10, 20 seconds to think, but okay, we're in New York session, kind of the beginning of it, right? But we have a big news, and FOMC, guys, is a huge news event that most of you guys know, right? That comes like once a month, sometimes kind of twice, depending if it's like that. But it's one of the most volatile news events for the day or for the month. I'm sorry. So Willie said the markets won't be marketing. Correct, sir. Correct, sir. I like that answer. Willie said the market won't be marketing. I like it. I like it. All right. Carmen said low volume. Correct. Joey said could be slow. Correct. Sheila said slow going. Correct. I believe I have received it. Manipulation consolidation. Correct. I like it. Okay, okay, all you guys are so smart, man. I mean, you guys know what's up. All right, so correct. All you guys are correct, right? Is that we are going to probably not have the biggest moves, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we won't see anything, right? What it means though is if you don't see anything in between, I would say 8 to 10 o'clock ish, then there's no reason to get in the trade, right? If you don't see something, if you don't see an early move, and I'm about to look at charts now in a second, but if we don't see an early move now, then there's really not going to be a reason to get in the market, okay? Because there's news at 2 o'clock. So why would you enter the market at 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, when the markets are probably going to die down to move again at 2 o'clock? So we kind of have to get on the train early here if we want to catch something. So this is kind of similar to a Monday type of move, right? So if you guys remember on Monday, if you guys remember on Monday, let me see here, right? If you guys remember on Monday, it was, well, this isn't Monday, this was Asian session. But if you guys remember on Monday, the markets didn't move too good, right? It was kind of consolidating a little bit. We caught a little bit. We caught like 20 pips, 20, 25 pips on UJ. We caught maybe like 30, 40 on gold, and we were kind of in and out. Like it wasn't anything crazy. We weren't holding forever. We weren't doing anything like that, right? We weren't doing anything like that. Instead, we were just being very conservative with the moves in the market. So you kind of want to take that philosophy, okay? You kind of want to take that philosophy, right? That we want to be conservative today. We want to be conservative. Can we make profit or make potential pivots today? Of course, every day we can. If there's a good move, then we're going to take it for sure. But we're not going to force a move because of the news at 2 o'clock. Okay. So because of the news at 2 o'clock, we're not going to force anything crazy. All right. We're not going to force anything crazy. All right. So again, this is just understanding the days that you're trading. And this is why I tell you guys to kind of try to pre plan the days that you're trading. Right. You don't have to trade every day. This could be a day that you say, you know what, I'm not really going to trade. This is a perfect example of a day that you come to the charts, and if you don't see anything, maybe in the first hour, hour and a half, a really good setup that you truly like, you say, okay, you know what? There's news at 2 o'clock. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna come back to the markets, let's say Asian later, or London later, or New York tomorrow, right? There's still plenty of moves that's gonna happen tomorrow, Thursday, and also Friday, I believe. So you kind of have to pick and choose your days, guys. Okay, pick and choose your sessions. And you can easily become successful by just picking the right sessions to trade. That's going to be half the battle. Because think about it, if you can trade under good market conditions, the majority of the time, there are going to be times when, hey, you get chopped up in consolidation. But if you can minimize those days and you can maximize the days that are usually going to be good, then by default, your trading is going to improve. Okay. So I want you guys to kind of have that in the back of your head like, hey, I'm not here to trade every single day, even though I'm on sessions with you every day. Because again, I want to show you kind of every situation with the market because there's a ton of different market conditions, there's a ton of different variables. So you kind of need to know as a trader how to navigate and how to steer the waters of the ship, all right, n- no matter the storm. So when there's a crazy day or there's an easy day, you need to know how to trade it. And you need to know, okay, this is a really good day to trade. Okay, this is a really bad day to trade. So today would be kind of like in the middle, in between type of day. This isn't like, okay, oh, I'm super excited to trade today. This is like, okay, we have to see a really good setup to take because there's going to be FOMC at 2 o'clock. So we could potentially look for a gold setup. We could potentially look for a NAS setup at maybe 9:30. We could potentially see what the dollar does, but in my opinion, maybe the dollar might consolidate and get really choppy today. So we'll see here. We'll see here what it wants to do. Okay, we'll see here. So we'll kind of wait and be patient, but the dollar does have potential to actually go up from here. It is in, you can kind of see here, kind of like in a bullish channel, bullish trend up here, right? So it is like slightly bullish, but it also is at a significant level here as well too. So I want to see personally, I'm going to remove kind of the orange line here, how the dollar kind of holds this overall zone here. Okay, that's really kind of what I want to see here. I want to see how it holds this zone, but particularly more, to be more specific, really kind of like this level here. All right, let me kind of zoom in for you. Right, how it is it going to hold this level here, this line here? Okay, which are all of the lows here, the market structure here. Let's see how the dollar handles this level here. Then the next level would be to see how it handles this level here. So these are two levels that the dollar can go to before getting bullish. And once it breaks or shatters, I would say, both of these levels here, I would see that, okay, it's now getting super bearish. So if the dollar starts to crack this bottom level down here, I think that's going to drop. Okay. So I want to see here what the dollar does if it holds it, if it holds and starts to get bullish, or if it continues to go down and it starts to break kind of this channel and also this level down here. We'll kind of wait to see what happens. Right? Is it going to reject this area? Is it going to reject this area? Is it going to hold this area? So that's kind of where we are with the dollar. And again, because it's FOMC news at 2 o'clock, I'm not sure if the dollar is going to move like that. Right? So we're kind of in a conundrum, in a little pickle here with the DXY today. So I'm not too ecstatic to trade the DXY today because I already know that has a high probability that it's just gonna play around, chop around, do nonsense. Okay. So personally, I think that I would look for possibly a gold setup or NAS setup. So those are kind of like my secondary options whenever the dollar starts to consolidate, right? And you know maybe the dollar isn't going to move, then that's when I kind of go to NAS or gold as like my primary type of setup. Like, okay, let's see if NAS or gold is looking really good. I'm kind of like that. Right? I'll kind of look for those setups. Like, well, maybe we can get in one of those. But again, neither of these trades are super clear. NAS is still dropping. So we have yet to see how NAS is really going to kind of hold this level down here. Right? We have no idea. I would like to potentially buy it for like that 930. If it holds, rejects this level, and gives us a lot of bullish momentum, possibly that could be a buy. Gold, I'm not super sure of. I do think that it's going to go up, but the entry definitely is not there right now. I'll say that for sure. So it's definitely not prime. You know, it's actually more prime for a sell, way more than a buy. So there's a lot going on, guys. Okay, a lot going on, and we're not going to force anything. We're going to just let the market come to us. We're going to let the trades come to us. We're just going to hang out and chill. And worst case scenario, we wait until maybe like 9:30 to see what NAS does, because maybe the way I'm looking at it is, you know, gold might be a tricky pair to trade today, but we might have something a easy clear setup with NAS, maybe around 9:30, 9:40 ish, maybe for 20, 30, 40 minutes, get out of that, maybe make 30, 40, 50 points on NAS, be done. I would be very comfortable or happy even just getting that for today. Again, because of the FOMC news. So today is like a good, yes, and market will be moving, right? So there's a lot of things that can happen here, right? So today is a day, or is a good example of, hey, this isn't super ideal to trade, right? The dollar might really consolidate. Some other pairs and moves don't like super prime. Okay, cool, whatever, right? But all we have to do is just be patient, right? So if it was up to me, and I'm being super honest with you guys, if it was up to me, I would be like, you know what? I'm really not going to trade today. I would actually rather wait until FOMC around 130, 145 and see what FOMC does. I would actually much rather trade that, which, you know, may sound a little crazy, but I would much rather just wait for the FOMC news, because a lot of times you can actually trade it if you um can catch the momentum of the move, right? If you know what you're doing. But again, that it kind of you have to be kind of advanced to do that. And the way I like to trade the FOMC is with my pending order strategy stuff. Okay, so that's how I like to trade it. So just like how, if you guys were on my Asian session yesterday, right, and you see how we caught the NU sell, right? We caught the breakout of that NU sell for here to here. Boom, that was a really nice move. So even though it continued to drop another 40, 50, 60 pips, I didn't really care about that, right? My TP was from here to here, right? Boom, done. Literally happened in 5, 10 minutes, and that's it. That's all we got to worry about. Okay, that's all we got to worry about from here to here. And right, you can take the same philosophy, guys, with FOMC. Now, the thing about FOMC is that it's going to move even faster and it's going to whipsaw harder. So it's going to hit your TP, boom, then pop back up, then go to the next level, then come back down. And so that's the thing about FOMC is that you definitely can't be greedy and you have to have some type of trailing set. That's the biggest thing with FOMC, right? Or these super high volatile news with FOMC, NFP. You have to have a trailing set on your orders. Absolutely, positively have to. Okay. You absolutely have to. So if you're going to, and I would actually advise you guys to demo it to kind of test it out. Okay, so if you want to demo it around 2 o'clock, I would advise you to demo it. All right. Um, so with that being said, let's see here. We're gonna watch the dollar, right? We're gonna see how it kind of handles this level here. And I think, let's see here. I think that if we get enough rejection that the dollar will go up from here. If we get good enough rejection here. So we'll see, right? We'll see how it handles kind of this area. So the way that the dollar handles this area here, guys, is going to show us a lot on what it wants to do for the day. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at, is how the dollar handles this level. If it rejects it, if it breaks it, but that is going to kind of be the key ingredient for today, right? How it really handles it. And that's, so we're at a good level with the dollar, but let's see what it does here. And I'm honestly hoping that it pops up, that it rejects and kind of just gives us a nice, even just a little pop-up move here, boom. I'll be happy with. I'll be happy with that. Okay, I'll be happy with that because we can potentially maybe do like an AU sell. We could potentially maybe do there's all types of stuff, but maybe AU sell. Maybe EU sell. I don't know. Let's see. Is it UJ buy? Potentially. Potentially. See how GBP USD, how it handles that area there. Oh, we could potentially get something here. EU. Don't really like that. AU, we can see how it handles this over here. And we can see gold. If the dollar goes up, gold could be a potential sell-off, actually, around this area here. Gold likes to hit these highs and then drop pretty hard, do a hard retracement. And even if we catch 40, 50 pips out of that, that could be a move potentially. If we get enough rejection with this move. We'll see. All right, so it is at previous highs, kind of wicked above these highs. So let's see if it rejects and starts to drop. If the dollar starts to get bullish, gold hit these highs and then starts to reverse, then this also could be, you know, a possible sell. We'll see. We'll see how it is eventually, or at some point it is going to drop because it's just been popping up and popping up. So at some point it is going to trace. Let's see, it's been going up since 7, slowly, maybe 60, 70, 80 pips. It's probably going to go up maybe a little bit more. And we'll kind of wait for that. See how it handles this level. So there's potential, guys. There's opportunities. Potentially, we'll see. Right? There's potential. There's potential here. There's potential. Okay, so I do like the dollar going up real quick. I do like that. I don't like euros. GBPs, I feel like could potentially go down or up. I'm not sure. Let's see what NZDs are doing. NZDs, they're going down, right? Oh, snaps. They are really nice. So NU actually be a nice continuation. Let's see where NU look. As you guys see with NU, we caught the sell on it for Asian. And it actually might be a good another sell off, actually. Actually might be a nice sell off for another, let's see, 20 to 30 pips here. So NU maybe has potential here because NZDs are really bearish right now. Let's look at the overall time frame. Yeah, let's see here. No, they kind of, and again, it's not a super big move. It's not a super big move, but so I'm thinking, you know, AU, GU, NU possibly for sells. Possibly, guys. Let me see. Maybe even entries right now. Gold could possibly be a sell. Could possibly. No, but gold is a little tricky. Gold is a little tricky, but so I wouldn't really touch that. It's just not moving the way I kind of want it to move. It's not the type of trade that I would like, you know, with gold. It's not really my type of setup with gold. So even though gold, you know, the reversal here is very possible, it's just not my type of trade that I like with gold. It's not really my type of setup. I don't like kind of just winging it and selling off the highs, but it does have potential. Let's see here. So I do think the dollar is going to go up, guys. So I do like it. The best, even if we could catch like 20 pips on something, I'd be cool with that. Be chill. Let's see, look at UJ. UJ has just been trending super good for New York. Super good for New York. And I think it's eventually going to break out for FOMC here. As you guys can kind of see here. I think it is going to eventually break out for FOMC. I think it's probably going to pop up and then maybe drop for FOMC. I think FOMC is going to just reverse everything. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at GU. GU has, so this is kind of what I'm potentially looking at for GU. Potentially here. Basically back down to these lows here. AUDs, bearish. Let me see, NZDs, bearish. You know, I think, if I'm really being honest, I feel like NZDs are an easy sell because of just all the momentum that's in it. So I really feel like NZD USD is an easy sell. Now the thing about it is that it might not give you a lot of pips though. It might only give you 10, 15, 20. It might, but I'm just saying it's better than nothing. So NU I think is the easy sell. I think it's an easy sell with NU right now. I think AU also, I'm going to go with AU just because I love AU. You know, how can I not love Bay? And so I like the AU sell as well. So I do think you can get in the AU sell, the AU NU sell, and basically target. But see, here's the thing: it might not be a lot of pips. Yo, it might not be a lot of pips. It might only be 15, 20 pips. You know, like a 1-to-1 risk reward maybe. You're risking 12 pips maybe to make 15, 20. So your risk to reward isn't really too crazy. It's like a 1-to-1. So that's the only reason I'm not really liking this trade like that, because you know, the TP range really isn't that much, right? And as you guys can see, again, it's because, you know, okay, we're getting the rejection on the dollar. So check this out. It's holding this area. I think like the dollar should pop up at least here. It should pop up. So this should give us some type of momentum a little bit with a move. So you see how gold is dropping? I'm thinking gold is going to drop just a little bit. Thinking gold is going to drop, boom, at least maybe 30, 40 pips. See, like this. Back down to like this area here. It's kind of what I'm thinking that gold is going to do. And I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what gold does. You know, so I'm not really getting into gold. I'm just showing you guys kind of what I foresee. Gold really isn't an ideal setup for me, but I do think it's going to drop from here. Even if it drops like 30, 40 pips, I do think the way it handles these lows, it's going to drop, or these highs, it's going to drop. So I wanna what I want to see here is, let me I'll let you guys know as soon as I get in these setups, but this is what I'm looking for here with AU. So you see how now it's kind of at the 2 point, right? If it holds this level, it rejects this level here, then I would say that we can sell AU. Okay, it is holding, and so I think this is honestly, I think I'm just gonna get in right now with AU. I think this is a good pullback. So I do like AU for myself. Let's see, I do like AU. Maybe even, I can't really call GU. And you also, I can't really call. But this is what I'm looking at, guys. Looking at AU, looking at NU, and they're kind of like the same setup. Okay, so we're gonna watch to see, now that they're both pulling back, right? This is now kind of setting up for a really good entry. Okay, if we can kind of wait here to see how it plays out. Okay, so let's wait here and see with NU, and I'm also going to wait with AU, and I'm also going to wait here with gold and see how gold is. So these are the few trades I'm looking at that are making sense to me anyway at the moment, or setting up, we'll say, setting up to make potential sense. And what about GU? So the GBPs are kind of consolidating and kind of bullish, so I'm not sure if I like this GU sell. I think the AU and NU sell are actually better, so I'm not really gonna call the GU, because I think GU, this is what I think is gonna happen with GU. Okay, I think it's going to do something like this. Here's up, small retracement. I think it's gonna go up some more, and if we really want to sell GU, it would have to be like up here somewhere, because I feel like once it pops up, then it's gonna drop again. So I would be a little bit more patient with GU, especially because it's more volatile and it likes to make these hard pullbacks. So I would wait here, and especially, let's see, if we draw our fibs, how it kind of handles this zone up here. All right, so let's see how GU handles roughly this area. And if it rejects this area pretty well, then I would say that, okay, it has potential to now sell off, basically. And it would look something like this here. If we get the good move here. So let GU kind of pop up. We're letting AU kind of pop up a little bit, NU pop up, and this is where you got to be patient and just wait. It's like 9:40. It's 8:45. So again, we're trying to see what's pretty good here. All right, everything. I haven't gotten to anything, so I'm just being patient to wait for the full-blown rejection. Right. So what I like to teach, obviously, a lot of you guys know, are the 3 R's: the retest, reject, reaction. Right. So now it's kind of breaking levels. It's retesting. And so let's wait for the full-blown rejection. Right. So we're waiting for kind of the last R for all of these pairs. Right. We're waiting for the rejection on gold. We're waiting for the rejection on AU. We're waiting for the rejection on NU. And it is slowly happening now. You guys see it? The dollar here slowly getting bullish. I like to see that. So I am liking that. So for me personally, let's see here. I really like NU for the sell because it's just super, super bearish. And also AU. I like both of them. EU not so much. GU not so much yet. Gold has potential, but gold again is going to be tricky. So gold could even pop up a little bit more and then drop. So again, don't get too impulsive with gold. All right, because this type of trade with gold isn't really your ideal type of setup. All right. This isn't like, okay, we have market structure, it's breaking levels, it's retesting, it's making higher highs, higher lows, it's trending. This is kind of like a gold move where, okay, it's kind of been consolidating, it's been choppy, it's popping up, it's hit these previous level highs, right? You kind of have the dollar confluence, you kind of have other things going on. So it's not really a 5-star setup, right? So being a trader is also understanding how good the setups are, right? How good are the setups? You always have to know like how good your setups are. Like, is it hitting all the confluences that you want, the confluences that you need, or no? Okay, so I am liking, guys, we'll see how this closes actually in by the end of this 5-minute candle here. I want to see what this 5-minute candle looks like on the dollar, because I want the dollar to break this level here on the 5-minute chart. So once we kind of get bullish momentum, I feel like right here, basically above this line, that's really what I'm looking for. All right, so this is kind of going to be my signal to kind of get in these trades potentially, is when the dollar kicks in and starts to break these levels up here. All right, so it's rejected here, and then I want it to kind of hold momentum, start to push up. Once it does that, I do think AU for the sell will be great, NU for the sell will be great, and potentially, not guaranteeing you, but potentially gold for the sell. Again, gold is an iffy trade, so don't bank too much on the gold. I'm just kind of showing you what I see right now. So And then we're going to look at NAS as well. Yes, we'll see how it handles this level here. We're going to see. Okay, let's look at the dollar on the 5-minute. It's not too bad. Okay, on AU, we kind of have the 5-minute here that kind of closed bearish. I like that. Okay, so AU's not looking bad. NU's not looking bad. All right, so I do think both of these guys are good entries. For AU, so the two trades that I kind of like the most right now are the AU and NU sell. That's just what I like the best right now. And potentially UJ buy, maybe. Let me see. Well, UJ has just been moving, you know, so not gonna lie, it's been super trendy for. So also UJ for the buy, potentially. Depending on what you like. Depending on what you like here, okay? I kind of see these three setups as like the primary setups. Now UJ might pull back basically like this here. So maybe wait for a pullback first. Let's see again, once AUD really breaks this level here, and I'm going to kind of change the color to blue, and I'm going to maybe thicken it up a little bit. All right, so once AUD USD breaks this blue line, guys, in my opinion, it's going to be a confirmed sell. Okay, once it breaks that blue line, it's going to be a confirmed sell. Now, it's going to be also kind of the same thing with NU. Okay, once it breaks that blue line, I do think it's going to be a confirmed sell as well. So I do like how both of these are setting up. UJ also has potential. And let's see what the dollar is doing. I see the dollar still playing around. Still playing around, which is fine. We're really just waiting for at least a little bit of dollar bullishness to kick in. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. If we can get that, we'll be happy. That's really all we need, is just the dollar pop up just a little bit, and that will give us maybe 10, 15, 20 pips on the move, depending, or maybe even the gold sell, which now it's breaking structure. So gold should be good. So essentially kind of, you know, again, I'll use the blue line as example, right? That's kind of like my confirmation level. Like once it starts to break that level, okay, I believe it's a good trade here. So gold for the sell isn't bad. AU kind of setting up. We just want to break that level there. NU kind of the same thing. Looking like it wants to break it. Okay, and so I do like both of those. I like how both of these are setting up. And GU, again. So this could also potentially be set up for GU. Okay. This could potentially be the setup for GU. All right. If it starts to break this level here and starts to drop, I believe, below the blue line, I'm color coordinating, so this makes more sense. Then I do think G for the sell, and it would kind of be like the sell here. Stop also be like above here, like 25 pips. I think GU would be pretty good. So I'd put your alert here for GU. That's potential. AU is good for the sell. NU is good for the sell. Gold is doing good as well. And UJ is pulling back just how we want it for a potential buy. Okay, at a potential buy level here. Right. So again, guys, you're not gonna be super greedy with these moves here. Okay. Not gonna be super greedy with these moves today because the dollar might do some weird, wacky stuff. You know, because it's pre FOMC. So you can't sit here and want, you know, 50, 60, 70 pips out of a move and also expect it to happen quickly. It's just not going to happen like that, unfortunately. Okay, unfortunately, it's not going to happen like that. I do think GU also has potential. So kind of looking for the entry around here once it starts to drop. So we'll see how GU kind of handles this area here, which, you know, we drew because I knew it would pop up maybe one more time. And let's see if it holds this. So I do like it. I do like it. Right? I do like it. The gold retested the blue line level here. Do think it should continue to go down. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar should start. What I want to see is it to, again, break this line here. Let's see. I gotta fix my charts. I keep forgetting about TradingView. But all right, we're waiting for this to kind of get bullish here, which it slowly is. And honestly, it should only be a good maybe hour and a half that we're in these moves. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Okay, nothing too crazy here. You know, even if I make 15, 20 pips, I'm not going to cry. If I make 12, 13 pips, I'm not going to cry. Because I know that today isn't really an ideal day to trade. It's going to be a slow day. So, me knowing that, I'm not going to be greedy at all. Right? Kind of like Monday. If you guys remember Monday, you weren't greedy, had to get your pips, dip, and then, you know, reset. Right? because you have to understand that the market is not going to move on your time. It's going to move when it wants to move. So you may be ready to trade. We're all ready to trade. We're all ready to catch good moves today. But if the market isn't going to give us good moves today, then you can't force the good moves to happen. All you can do is kind of just chill out and relax. Right? You can only chill out and relax here. So we're not looking at NAS yet. Maybe we'll look at that at 9:30 and see. But I guess we'll be patient and wait. I just want the dial pop up just a smidge. Again, hoping for it because who knows what's gonna happen? Because 2 o'clock there's that FOMC stuff. So I'm hoping that dollar at least moves a smidge. That doesn't consolidate really, really stupidly all day. That would not be fun. That would not be fun. Let's look at UJ and see. All right, still waiting for UJ to kind of reject this zone here. If we can kind of wait for the rejection on UJ and we get a clean rejection at this level on the 5-minute chart, kind of roughly around that area, or it could even be a little bit lower, but I essentially want some rejection around here. And once I want the rejection kind of in this circle here. If we get the rejection around that level, then, UJ will be a potential buy. Potential buy. So, we're just gonna wait. Yep. AD's overall bearish, so I really think that AD should start to kick in and drop. See. And you also, but we'll see. Just gotta be patient and wait for it. The dollar still hasn't really broken this level up here. And that's really what I want to really confirm the dollar at least popping up to kind of like these previous highs up here. It really breaking kind of that white line. So once it does that, we'll have full-blown momentum in the trade. That will kind of be like the entry, I would say, and also the the signal for like the volume and momentum coming in is really when we kind of get like the breaker structure on the dollar getting bullish. So once we have that kicking in, then it's like, all right, then we know that it's going to get bullish. So let's see how it holds it. Gold is really looking clean. Gold is looking like it's about to hit TP. AU is looking better. NU is, I want it to break below this blue line here. I want it to start to really break below that level. AU is looking better. To sell GU, I want it, as you guys, I told you, I kind of want it to break below this blue level here first on the 5-minute chart before entering on GU. So I would not advise any GU setups yet. And okay, we have UJ here slowly rejecting, which I like. So let's see how this holds. So UJ potentially setting up at this point. Potentially. Okay. Actually, I think the JPYs are gonna drop actually. So this is I would wait for the UJ. Would wait for the UJ here. Wait, let this kind of pull back a little bit more. I think UJ is gonna pull back a little bit more. They might pull back just a smidge more, maybe down to here. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna. Not trying to call it too good. Okay. AU's looking good for the sell. Good. Boom. In that. And you looking good. It's about to break the blue level. Good. AU, of course, I like. AU smooth. There we go. I like AU. Boom. Gold, smooth. Okay. Those two are working. UJ, I would just, again, wait for this pullback. NU, I like as well for the sell. So this is what I'm liking as well too. We're just waiting for that. All right. So we're chilling. Not a horrible day. Again, guys, we're not trying to be too greedy because we understand what the market environment right now. So you can't be greedy here. What's up, Kenny? I didn't even know you in here, bro. You in the gold? Kenny said, "Yeah, I'm in the gold, bro." Of course you in the gold, my guy. What's up, bro? And the AUM profit? Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like it. The gold, the AU, they both look good for the sells. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, we on to the gold train, Kenny. We've been killing the gold, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have some special stuff coming out for gold. The crazy part is, um, and this gonna sound real crazy. This sounds ludicrous actually coming out of my mouth, but I think I'm slowly liking gold more than Nas. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I just said that. You know, I don't know what's going on with me, but I really feel like you know what, like gold is wilder, but it correlates better with the dollar. And if you can just be patient with your entries on gold, that's the key. You just have to be patient for your entries on gold. You have to be patient with your entries. But if you are patient with your entries on gold, man, gold can pay you out and you're done. You know, make your little 30, 40, 50 pips, boom, done. Like you don't have to sit here and cry, right? Oh, I'm only making 5 pips. I'm only up 10 pips, you know, like you can make your good, like a good chunk of money on gold and be done. Like it's almost at TP already. What's up, Max? Coach Max is here. Coach Max, get out of here. I don't know who Coach Max is, y'all. So like, I'm glad you're glad on board. Coach Max has entered the chat. Yo, who? First of all, we don't know who Coach Max is. We don't know. Yeah, Kenny, we are on board with the gold, bro. we are on board. Okay, like yo, we're on board with it. All right, we're on board. We're on board. Okay, it took me a while. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know Ruben stuttered. I'm sorry for 2004. I ain't trade that as no more this year. I'ma make it real quick. Y'all don't know that song. Y'all too young for that. My bad, y'all. Young whippersnappers. Y'all don't know nothing about that. My bad. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know about that.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, gold is slapping. Gold is slapping. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me, right? The gold hit TP. Gold hit TP. Stop playing with me. Gold hit TP, bro. Like gold is just yo. Gold is. Gold. Why is gold? Why is gold golden? Yo, gold has just been so nice to me this whole week, yo. Have not lost that trade on gold. I'm like, yo, this is my entries have been too clean with gold. Entries have been too clean with gold. Meanwhile, AU is trash right now. Don't say anything, Max. Okay. But gold hit TP, y'all. So gold hit for 40, 50 pips. Okay. Boom. Good move. We're expecting the dollar to slowly drip up, which it slowly is. Right. And if you guys remember, right? If y'all remember, right, when it's FOMC, right, or these crazy volatile news, what did I tell y'all that is probably going to be the best pairs? Right? And first of all, Naz is Bay, but gold is hitting nice. I'm not gonna front, man. Gold has just been hitting, y'all. And I've been trying to stay loyal to Naz, but Naz, for whatever reason, has just been acting up. She has just been acting up like bad. Like bad. Like Naz is just like has not been doing what I want to do, has been consolidating back and forth. And a lot of times, the funny part is gold will be moving really smooth. Like we'll do a buy on Naz and not a buy on gold, and gold will shoot up 100 pips. Naz will consolidate, and I'm like, oh, this is nonsense. This is ridiculous. I'm like, yo, we should have just bought gold, y'all. It'd be like 100 pips, no drawdown, boom, shoots up in like 5 minutes. I'm like, wow. So, kind of had to switch things around a little bit. So, on days like this, when we have the FOMC news, because I want you guys to remember there is FOMC news at 2:00. You're usually going to see the better setups on your metals or your indices and stuff like that. Randall, yo, I do need to put on my shade visor, bro. The fact that you remember the visor, It's ridiculous. Yo, he remembers the visor. Yo, I gotta bring that back. That, yo, that the visor, the shade visor. If y'all remember the shade visor, you're OG. You're a OG in the game. I swear you are. Look, AU is like playing. So the dollar may be playing for us of the day, guys. I think probably these moves are like gonna be up and down with the pairs. Gold hit TP, and then we could look for NAS at 9:30, and that's probably gonna be it. Possibly UJ for the buy. Possibly, depending how it rejects one of these levels. So it's either going to reject off of this level here, or it's going to reject off this bottom tier level down here. One of those two levels is going to reject and go up off of. So there's potential on UJ. There's potential on all of these, but again, gold and NAS probably going to be the cleanest moves, which again they were. Which they were. So we'll look at 9:30 NAS, and after that, we'll pretty much be done. You know, and if the market's kind of just still consolidating choppy, then it is what it is. And you know, I like the gold move. That was good. If NU and AU kind of just still tutter around, like, you know, I'm in AU for the sell. I like that more than the NU. So I'm in the AU for the sell, but AU's kind of playing around as well too. UJ's kind of stuttering, setting up. That's potential for the buy. But I'm not going crazy heavy on those because these are based on the dollar, and the dollar might just play around today. So really, between gold and NAS, we might have the better moves, which is super clear. Wait, don't keep that in the vault. Keep what in the vault, Max? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the shade visor? Oh yeah. We're bringing that out. There is no vault for that, bro. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like no, we're bringing it out. So you know. Just letting you know, you gotta deal with that. The shade visor. Yeah, you need some milk, Max. You need some milk. It's too early. Don't you gotta like, I don't know, take Lyric to school or something? Like you just something, bro. What are you doing? Why are you even on my session? What do you the fact that you're on my session is, bro, like why do you should be doing some TTA stuff. You took Pam, yes, what do you mean? The TB has been hit with gold. TB has been hit with gold. What are you talking about? We're out of gold. We're being what, y'all? What are we being today? It starts with a C word. C word. What is the C word today? The C word. What is the C word today? Shouldn't I be on a skateboard? What is the C word today? It starts with the letter C. We're in, you know. Okay, Sheila. Sheila said, look, y'all. Sheila put her hand up at the front of the class. Okay. See, Sheila is sitting in the front of the class, right? She's like front row, right next to the teacher desk, like with her Apple, her notepad, her glasses on, like, I'm paying attention, sir. Okay. She's clearly paying attention because conservative. All right. You're being conservative today. What does that mean? You're not going for a huge amount of pips. You're going for like any like TP1s of all these moves here. Whether it's 10, whether it's an indice, you're going for maybe 30, 40, 50 points. Whether it's a metal like gold, you're only going for maybe 30, 50 points, 30 to 50 pips here. For regular pairs, you're going maybe 10, 20 pips here. There's FOMC news, right? So if you can just make some pips, get out, boom, reset for the day. If you don't plan on looking at FOMC today, which I don't advise anyone do, I advise you to just demo it and watch it, not to actively trade it, just so you can understand what happens, and then come back to the session, Asian or tomorrow, and reset. Okay. First of all, yo, Max, why is Max on here talking about a skateboard? Do I look like Lil Wayne to you? Do I look like I skate in my free time? Bro, what are you? You know what I'm saying? Your comebacks are teabag, put it in the dumpster. It's trash day. Thank you. Come again. You need another comeback, sir. CT, you don't remember the days when me and Max just like used to have roasting sessions all day. That's all we used to do. You feel me? Dollar still moving? Let's see. Is dollar moving? Dollar's consolidating, smolidating. What's going on here, y'all? AU's in profit though. I like my AU in profit. That's nice, but I would like for it to TP, and it might take all day for me to grab my 10 pips, which is trash. I'm not happy with that. This is the type of trade that Max be coming at me for. She's like, bro, you wait like 3 hours for 10 pips on AU. So what? AU is bae, all right? She doesn't cheat on me. All right. So I stay loyal. You know what I'm saying? But gold did hit, and I kind of gotta admit, gold moves nice. Like, it's not gonna lie. And I would wait for UJ, guys. I would really wait for UJ because I think it is going to drop a little bit lower before popping up, but we'll see here. And then GU has not hit my level here. So once it really rejects and breaks this zone / level here, right, then that's the only way I would sell GU. Okay. So GU does have potential, but it's still not prime yet. You probably condition your curls. Oh, right. Randall got jokes. See, Randall, I don't know how you look, bro, so I can't come at you. But first of all, I don't have curls anymore. So y'all, see, you trying to, all right, feel me? Randall wants the smoke. All right, Randall. First of all, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna roast you, but do I look like I have curls? No, I don't. And it's your fault that we're not looking at charts no more. Now we're gonna look at my light skin face. And I'm gonna put on my headset. This is your fault, Randall. You're disturbing the class. Okay? Coming at my curls. They're braids. Remember that. Get it right. Okay, back to the class now. Anyway, like I said. Okay, like I said. All right. AU still working out? Is that right? All right, it's okay. GU setting up. We're gonna look at NAS at 9:30, and then we'll be done, y'all. We're gonna look at NAS. All right, let's look at Let's look at UJ. Let me see. Let's look at UJ real quick because UJ might be UJ. UJ might be UJ. All right, it might be. It might be UJ. All right, so again, really what we're looking for is this level to be broken on the dollar. Like this is kind of the range with the dollar. All right. Let me out. There we go. And so I really want this range to get broken here. It's a very tight range, right? But if it can get broken and just pop up a little bit, even to just like here, I don't need to pop up to the highs, but even possibly to half of this level here, maybe somewhere up here, that would be a good day, a good little micro movement there, you know? Let me see. Stacy facts. First of all, it's not facts. Stacy says curly at the end. It's not curly at the end. It's sexy at the end. There's a difference. All right? There's a difference. Get it right. Okay? Get it right. Stacy trying to come for me. Randall trying to come for me. I'm with the smoke today. Just listen, y'all want smoke today? I got smoke grenades in my pocket, yo. How much smoke do you want? You feel me? Came here armed and loaded. What's up? That's how you feel, Randall? That's how you feel? That's how you feel? Randall says dangling like Christmas decorations. Y'all funny. Y'all got smoke for me today? Y'all got fire for me today? Yeah, you Michael, you see that, right? I'm sorry. Oh, Michelle. No, see, we're gonna put Michelle on here. Oh, Michelle, you see how they switched up on me? At first, it's light skin. We like, oh, you're awesome. Oh, yeah, teach us. Oh, yeah, let's make money. As soon as Max come in, as soon as Randall come in, ha 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 ha. You got look at your curls. Huh? Oh, right. You see how people switch up? You see the switch up, right? You see the switch up. Oh, but you want me to do the sessions with you though. Oh, you want me to do the Asian sessions with you? You want me to do the New York sessions with you? You want me to do the London? Oh, y'all want the okay? Yeah, all right. I'm about to cut all that out. Delete. That's what we're about to do with all of these sessions that I'm trying to do for y'all. Guess where they're going? Just take a wild guess. A wild guess. Take a wild guess. Where do you guys think the sessions are going to go? Take a wild guess there, big guy. Take a little guess there. A little. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just where you think it's going to go? I'll tell you the garbage. All right, all the sessions canceled. How about that? Stacey said I'll still be on every session. Garbage. Listen, all right. Since y'all want to play these games, all right. What they say about games? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You feel me? All right then. Okay. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's what the kids say. It's what the kids say anyway. I didn't make that saying up. I heard the kids say that. So I mean, it just you feel me? I think my daughter said it once. You know, I'm not cool enough. All right, let's look at UJ because I think UJ's setting up. Oh, UJ for the buy is setting up. I'm liking the UJ for the buy. UJ for the buy is not. It's actually setting up. We got the rejections looking pretty decent. It's not looking too bad. It's holding. It's rejecting. Let's see where the UJ for the buy would go though. But okay, here's my thing though. If you took the gold and you're already up, like I took the gold, wasn't huge, but I did like it, and I'm in, I'm out of gold. And I'm in A for the sell. So those are the two trades I'm in. Now I got out of my gold sell, even though gold is running very sexy like. I'm out of it because again, I'm being conservative. So for me personally, I just want AU to crack to my level and I'm fine. I'm done. All right. Those are the only trades that I'm looking at. AU for the sell, gold for the sell. I'm good. All right. I don't need anything more. I'm not greedy McGreed. All right. But I'm trying to help you guys out as well too. So UJ potentially for the buy. Potentially. I'm not sure how much I like it, but it is rejecting this level. So this could be a good 10 to 15, 10 to 20 pips maybe. Again, being conservative. I like it. Okay. So not horrible. So I do think the entry is valid. Look what the dollar's doing. It's finally breaking this consolidation level. It's looking cleaner. Here we go. AU is dropping. There we go. And you should be dropping. What? NU, what are you doing? What are you doing? Drop. What are you doing? GU, what are you doing? You should be dropping too. What are both y'all doing? Stupid. Let's look at NAS. NAS, it's 9:30. And dang, I guess NAS is gonna drop. Is NAS gonna drop? Yo, NAS is gonna drop. NAS has just been on a vicious sell-off. Jeez Louise. I feel like that's just gonna drop, but I don't really like this, man. I can't get any pullbacks with NAS. NAS is kind of just dripping and dripping and dripping, and then look, we have kind of these lows here. It to me is very scary to kind of sell this unless NAS fully breaks the zone, retests the zone, and then continues, right? So this is kind of the level where I would want to sell NAS if it does it. If it really breaks this level, retests that level, that's the only way I would really want to sell this. Even though it is breaking down now, it's not really my type of setup because I don't like just impulsively selling, right? Just because it's bearish, just because it's dropping, I don't like it. So I'll be careful in NAS. I do think it is going to drop, but I don't think the entry is clean enough. All right. It's not fresh and so clean. It's not. All right. But my AU is Coach Max. My AU is stop coming for me. All right. I told you what's up. UJ looking nice. Yeah, UJ looking nice. Playing. Every single trade hitting. Gold hit. UJ gonna hit. AU about to hit. NU should be hitting as well too, but give it some time. Let's see what GU, once it breaks this area, then potential, but I'm not even tripping on that. But you feel me? The AU, though. You feel me? Just that the AU, don't fail me. Don't fail me now. AU, you dig me? Smashing. Kenny, this is regular, Kenny, this is you feel me? This is regular, bro. What you mean? My guy? Yo. Feel me? I would you said smashing, so I would make a metaphor about that, but we're gonna keep this a PG show. This is a family show, bro. So I was gonna make a joke about what you, but I'll just, there's kids here, bro. So Randall, AU loyal making breakfast money. Randall, first of all, bro, no, AU's not loyal for you, bro. AU is loyal to my curls, my guy. It ain't loyal to you because you like cracking jokes on me when I'm trying to help everybody make money. All right, so no for me, my guy. No, No. I hope that you blow your account today. I hope that you took a buy on AU. I hope you took a buy on gold. I hope you took a buy on NU. Of course I'm in the zone. I'm all right. This is regular, Mike. I'm not in the zone. I'm just you want to know what it is? I didn't really sleep today. Y'all know how it is when I didn't sleep. I've been up all night working, so Ryan is kind of in go mode today because I'm up. You feel me? So I'm literally operating on zero sleep. So yeah, that's probably what it is, honestly. I do get a little crazy when I don't get sleep. So UJ's moving. Yeah, UJ told you. Boom. There we go. UJ, let's look at the dollar. Dollar breaking this area. There we go. I'm thinking the dollar should hit one of these levels, guys. One of these levels. All right. Whether it's boom here or boom here, and we should be done. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Okay. FOMC is coming. All right. Winter is coming. Winter is here. All right. Winter is here. And I need you to relax. All right. Yeah, it was personal, Randall. I mean, I still love you, bro. You know, it's all love. But I gotta dish you back the roasty roast. Mike, yeah, it was the soundboard, bro. I got the little soundboard with you. You trying to get in the soundboard with you? You think I don't got the soundboard ready for you? You think I'm not prepared today? You think I'm not really here? Like I'm here today. I'm here today. I'm not like half here. I'm here today. Let me see. AU TP1 has been smashed. Why? Thank you. And we can actually hold AU. We're not even target. I'm holding AU. We're holding. Hold it. We're holding it. Why? Because this is an overall what? This is a bearish overall trend here, and I want my money. All right. So let's see here if we can get a little bit more movement on AU. Let's see as the dollar continues to pop up a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more moves here because we're up like 13 pips. So what I would do is move stop loss to break even. I would take a little partials at this point because TP1 has been hit. So again, don't get greedy. Don't get super greedy. Even though AU's not a lot of pips, guys. I know it's not a lot. I know it's not like, oh my gosh, 70 pips. But with AU, you're only really going to usually make maybe 20 to 30 a move. 20 pips to 30 pips a move. Okay? So the fact that it's like halfway there, like 13, 14, 15 pips, you just take a little bit off, right? You cut your lot size in half or cut your lot size a third. You move your stop loss to break even, okay? And ride it out. All right? You ride it out. Okay? That's all you got to do. All right? That's all you got to do. Let's see how GU looks here. Like, all right, GU's potentially about to break this level. I don't know. We'll see. But the two trades that I'm in worked out. The gold and the AU. I'm happy. If you took the UJ, then you should be at least in profit. Okay, so I would move your stop loss to at least break even or a little bit beneath your entry on UJ, guys. Okay, that's how I'd manage that trade. NU also is in profit. That's how I would manage that trade as well too. And GU hasn't really activated yet, hasn't really broken this critical zone here yet. So I really wouldn't touch GU yet. And matter of fact, I would just stay away from it completely. Honestly. Ooh, let's look at NAS now. NAS popped up. Oh wow, it actually did pop up like the way I wanted. and which is great. Nas did pop up. And I'm thinking to myself, like, should I go with the sell on Nas? Or am I just being mad greedy at this point? I think I'm being mad greedy. So I'm not going to get anything else. Nas, Nas is just, I don't know. When I look at this gold sell as opposed to this Nas, what Nas is doing, I'm like, yeah, this gold sell was clean. It was clean, baby. It was clean, right? It was clean. So fresh and so clean. Okay. Y'all know about that song? Ain't nobody and ask me, ain't nobody. So fresh and so clean. Come on, y'all know that song? Come on. Once we have the Harry Potter trick. Randall. Okay, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. I deserve that. Randall said the Harry Potter trade manager. I'm crying, bro. You're right, bro. It is. It does have majestic vibes. Okay, it does have majestic vibes. The way the manager is set up, basically, I did Wingardium Leviosa like in real life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, I was really that dude in Gryffindor. Like, I was really him. I was really him for real, right? I wasn't Harry, but I was really him. I was like captain of the football team over there. Like, I was really him. Like, and I concocted some magical things with the manager. It's just the way that it's hitting is like, yo. That's why I'm kind of pissed that it's not with you guys right now. My goodness, like don't like that's really, oh my gosh, you have no idea. So every time I think about it, it makes me upset. It makes me want to punch a freaking wall. So not gonna lie. So I hope you guys realize that I'm waiting just like you guys. And if this can't get done the next day or two, then I'm going to completely revamp the security and licensing and going a completely different route to get this to you guys. I'm going to dish even more money out to get it, to expedite and get it to you guys super quick. So back to the money, honey. Yeah, we back to the money. We always back to the money, bro. We back. We always back. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Look, hey, you about to hit the TP2? All right. Grab this easy 20 pips, 25 pips on AU. Look. Okay, look at the dollar popping up. There we go. Easy moves, man. Easy moves today. UJ for the buy in the money. Let's go. NU for the sell in the money. Easy. I'll take that for a FOMC crappy day. I'll take that. All the trades hitting. I'll take it. I will take it. Give me my money. TP2 is basically hit. Let me see here, guys. Let me see if I want to get out of AU. AU dropped really nice. I think it's got a little bit more momentum to drop. Just a smidge. And yeah, what I would do, yeah, guys, honestly, it hit the levels. So I would get out of these moves. So AU, I'm getting out. I'm done. NU, I would get out as well too. I would just get out. And listen, I know NU sucked because it did. It didn't really move the way you wanted it to. If you got into NU, like I would, or even if you don't get out, I would at least put your stop loss to break even. NU really didn't move the way you wanted it to. It didn't. I'm sorry, it didn't. I thought it might move nice, but that's why AU's Bay. That's why I pick AU, because AU is Bay. So between gold and AU, I'm good. And then the UJ buy was also good. So an UJ practically went up like 13, 14 pips. And you see, like, I do think it's still going to hit TP. So GU, okay, GU is actually breaking really nice. GU is actually breaking really nice here. Let me see. And I'm trying to think, like, oh, is the GU setting up? Because let me see here. I'm just at this point, this is just greed. So I'm not gonna get in any moves. I'm done. I'm done for the day. But if you got in any moves, you should be in at least profit or made money today. All right. AU hit, NU's in profit, stop loss to break even on NU. Please do that at least minimum with NU. At least put your stop loss to break even. All right. With UJ, I have it going up as well too, but I would at least put your stop loss to break even. I would take partials here because it's like halfway to the overall target. So depending on your entry, at least like put your stop loss, pretty basically like this, right? Maybe 4 pips beneath your entry or basically at the zone. All right. And again, it's just about being conservative today, right? So today was not too bad. It was okay. It was a little bit better than okay. It was a good day. There was no really losing trades, so it was a good day. But it's just I know we should have sold. As I knew it. I knew it. I'm upset with myself because I knew I should have sold it. But whatever. Knew we should have caught the pullback. I was waiting for the entry, the pullback, boom, hit that level, like this level really well. Then rejected it. That could have been a good sell-off. I knew it. But I didn't want to be greedy. And it really was only a 25, 30 point move. Like, whatever. I don't really care. I'm not gonna trip over it. So I'm out of everything, guys. I'm done for the day. Right? I'm done. Okay. Again, it is approaching 10 o'clock. It is approaching 10 o'clock. Okay. And remember, FOMC is around 2 o'clock. All right. Hold on. So let me show you guys. Right. So this is why you don't want to get too greedy on these moves, which I'm going to highlight once again. Lastly, okay, let's see here. Okay. We have FOMC. Look, 2 o'clock. FOMC red folder news. That's going to be very volatile. So we know 2 o'clock. There's going to be a lot of movement there. So you can't expect huge moves early in the morning. We can't expect that. Okay. So now when we go back to the charts, right? When we go back to the charts here, and now it's approaching like 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11. If you're not already in profit, or if you should really cut your trades, right? If you're really not in profit right now, let's just say you got a really bad entry. Let's just say that for whatever reason you maybe sold NU here. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you got a really bad entry and you sold it right here, even though I said that was the TP. But let's just say you sold it at the TP, right? And now it comes 10 o'clock, 10:30, and it's consolidating, and the market is playing around here. What should you do? What should you do? Should you hold this trade and pray that it drops? Or what should you do, class and chat? What should you do? What should you do? I'm asking y'all. Ricky said we have crude oil investments in 40 minutes. Yeah, we do. Yep. I'm still waiting, right? So if you're in drawdown and the market starts approaching 10:15, 10:30, you're not in profit, the market's just consolidating around your entry, should you just hold it for another hour or two? Or should you just cut it? Right? These are things that you're going to have to distinguish as a trader and understand what to do and what not to do. Okay, and these are things that I can't teach you. Well, I am teaching you, but I just can't do for you. Right? These are things that you have to understand as a trader. Right? If the market isn't doing what you need to do, what you want it to do in the time frame that you want to do it, or the overall time frame that you want to do it, then that's it. So as you see here, this is what I call for the DXY. All right, it's got to at least hit one of these levels here. It's breaking out this consolidation to go up. It's going to pop up a little bit. I'm not expecting it to go really shoot up a lot, but just a little bit, which it did. And that was just enough for UJ to pop up a little bit, which, you know, to me, in my opinion, I would just take profit off of UJ, right? With NU, I take profit off of NU. With AU, I take my profit off of AU for the sell. For gold, I take my profit off of gold for the sell. Right? It really made sense after it broke this blue level here. So after it broke all my blue lines here on gold, once it broke my blue line on AU, once it broke my blue line on NU, it started to make sense for me. Like, okay, I would sell these. Right? Even on GU, it's now doing the same thing with GU, and I think it's retesting that area and rejecting. So I think even GU is still solid, still valid. But me personally, I'm not getting in it because I already made my money. I'm done. Right? So that's just part of my trade plan, my psychology. If I won 2 of my trades already, I'm not going to now get in a third trade to kind of mess up my profit. And that's a psychological thing. I know that I probably could make even more money, but I have to control myself and discipline myself to not get in another trade, right? And these are all things that, you guys are going to go through as well too. Hey, I made money. Oh, I made money on 2 pairs, on 3 pairs. Am I going to get in again? Are you going to, another NASA? You have you need to have some type of level of discipline with your trades, right? With your setups. Right? If you made money for the day, be happy, be grateful. Right? And so something I'm trying to preach to you guys, right, is and I've kind of been saying this all week, but is kind of having an attitude of gratitude when it comes to the market, right? So I want you guys to realize that not everyone here has the ability, or not everyone here, okay, but not everyone has the ability to have electricity, to have access to a phone, to a laptop, however you're viewing me, a tablet, whatever, and even hear my voice and have the ability to even, possibly make a whole entire full-time income just from 2 hours of work. Like we were on the session from 8 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock now, 2 hours of work. And easily someone could have made $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 just in that 2 hours, right? Very, very, very easily, if not more, right? Like I'm talking about just the average person, and the average person is not even making a couple $100 in 2 hours worth of work, right? And it's very sustainable to do that with trading if you know what you're doing, right? And you have to, instead of having greed and say, oh, I want more, I want more, I want more money, you have to have a level of thankfulness, like, oh, I was able to make money today. It's a different mindset. You got to switch your mindset. Instead of it being me, I gotta make money, I gotta make money, you have to be like, be thankful that you have the ability to make money like this. A lot of you guys are working 2 jobs or retirement, disability. You feel me? Trying to take care of your families, right? And so you have to come to this game knowing that you really don't have money to lose, but you also have to come into this game thinking, yo, I have the ability to make hundreds of dollars a day, thousands of dollars a day, tens of thousands of dollars a day, hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. And I have to be thankful for any little that I have, because you can be $50 richer, $100 richer, $10,000 richer, doesn't matter. You have a little bit more than what you had before. And that's all trading is, guys. Okay? That's all trading is. Trading is taking a little bit and compounding it and compounding it and compounding it and compounding it and compounding it. Okay? It doesn't really matter the amount that you have. What matters is you just take your little bit, you make your little bit, and you keep stacking your wins. You keep stacking it up little by little by little by little. And I know it seems insignificant. I know it seems like, hey, you'll never make maybe 100K, 200K, but I'm telling you, you will make that. But it starts with making the $50 days. It starts with making the $10, the $20 days, the $100 days, the $500 days, the $1,000 days. Okay? It starts with that. That's where I had to start. Okay? That's where I had to start. Okay? So you can do it too. But you have to have this attitude of gratitude, guys. Not of greediness, not of, oh, I need to make so much more money out. If you made money today, you need to be thankful. Like, wow, I was able to see the market clearly today. Ryan was able to help me today, or I was able to see what I was trying to see. And or even if it isn't live money, even if it's demo money, you're thankful that, okay, I'm winning, I'm getting more consistent. I'm like, guys, this game is not easy. This game is not for the weak. It is not for the weak. Okay, if you are undisciplined, you will lose. If you are weak-minded, you will lose. Okay, if you don't understand risk management, you will lose. It's why 99% of the traders fail. 99.9% of traders fail. Okay, and by fail, I mean lose a lot of money. Like, lose a lot of money. Okay, there's a reason why only 1%, and it's less than 1%. It's a reason why less than 1% of traders are actually truly profitable and successful. There's a reason. There is a reason. Okay, and so you have to not only start to trade smarter, but you have to change your mindset along the way. Okay, y'all really feel me on this, and I'm really trying to speak to y'all before I let you guys go. All right. But I want you to kind of shift your mindset of, damn, like, and I get it. Listen, if y'all think that y'all are the only ones in a bind, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Max are bigger levels than y'all trading, and we trade way bigger accounts and all that. But it's still just as hard. We just manage way bigger accounts than y'all. That's all. Okay. But how they say with new levels, new devils, that's what it is. It's just more money, more problems. That's all it is. It doesn't stop. The problems don't stop. The headaches don't stop. The discipline doesn't stop. It's just different levels. That's it. Okay. So if you think that, oh, when I have a 100,000 or 10K in my account or 50K days, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Okay, even with those days, you still have to what? Be grateful, be thankful. You know, whether I have $100 day, $1,000 day, a $10,000 day for me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I pray and I say thank you. I say thank you. I have an attitude of gratitude. Okay, because it's so easy to get greedy in this market. It's so easy to come and say, I deserve this. I deserve to be making like $1 million a year with trading. I have to, right? You don't know. You don't have to do anything, right? And if you can shift your mindset to being thankful for just the little that you receive, you will get more, right? If you water your seed just a little bit every day, it's going to grow. But you have to be thankful for the little days. You have to be thankful for the little wins. And these are kind of small nuggets. And I know I might sound repetitive to a lot of you guys, and I know like it's boring. It's not like trading stuff. But guys, I really want you to listen to me because these are the small little things that made such a big difference in my trading long term that no one really taught me, right? That I had to really figure out the hard way, right? But before I was the type of person like if we sold GU, which GU is smacking and that's killing it, right? But I was the type that, hey, listen, my TP is 50 pips. If I don't get my full 50 pips, I'm not taking profits. I'm waiting for my full TP to hit, and I don't care. And I'll be up 30, 40 pips, and I'm like, dang, my TP didn't get hit. And then I'll watch my whole trade go all the way back up to my entry. How many times does that happen to people? Right? You have a TP, maybe it's like 50 pips, it goes to like 40, and you don't take anything off. You don't move your stop loss to break even. You don't take partials along the way. You don't get out because you're like, hey, you went 80% to my TP. So you like 80% hit target. And then it goes all the way back to your entry, or worse, stops you out, goes to your stop loss. And then you're like, damn, I was up like 40 pips. I had 10 more pips to my TP. And because I was just stubborn and I didn't manage it right, and because I was a little too greedy, this trade actually lost when it was a winning trade. How many times does that happen to you? Don't everyone say I at once or raise your hands all at once. Because I know it's every single one of y'all. Okay? Because if anyone says that hasn't happened to them, you're lying. Right? So it's happened to all of us. Guys, it's happened to all of us. And it still used to happen to me deep into my trade journey. Like I was still making those small minor errors. So even me, the old me, I would be like, okay, I'm targeting gold and I'm not taking anything after like 80 pips, 100 pips. Now gold is running, guys. And I got out of it only at maybe like 40 pips, 45 pips. Now, if you're holding it and you're up 100 pips, good for you. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Okay. AU is running. And if you're holding AU and you made more pips than me, I'm happy for you. Listen, I'm happy. But that doesn't matter to me because I made my pips for the day. And I have such a level of gratitude in the market. I'm just thankful that I can do this, that I don't have to clock in, that this is literally, one of my main sources for me is trading. How many people can say that? A lot of people can't, right? How many people can say that they're even learning from people like me or Max or locked in with us, and you're actually really learning how to trade? And then we're going to be giving you guys the tools to truly make you successful and have you trade with ease, right? With the manager, with the templates, with all the other stuff that we're about to give you guys. And I don't want to spill the beans on all the other stuff, but we have a bunch of tools for you guys literally coming out in the next few weeks that's going to help you trade, whether you have a job, whether you're trying to swing trade, whether you're trade at night, doesn't matter what it is. Like we are creating tools for you so that will really automate your trading. And you will see the market with such clarity that, you can come in to TTA and be a complete beginner, understand the market very quickly and become profitable very, very quickly. right? I don't know if you guys, I know you guys like kind of saw a sneak peek of Max and the template she had and different things that we're working on, but we're working on a whole bunch of things. So you're in the right arena. You're in the right network, I would say. And I'm not saying we're the best, and I'm not saying that there aren't other people that you can't learn from, but I would say that you do have a good foundation rocking with us, and hopefully you guys see that, right? And it's just about being grateful, right? So if you can kind of cultivate that mindset when you're trading, right, and I promise you, your trading is gonna get 10 times better. You know, you gotta say no to the greed. You gotta say no to the I need 100 pips every day. Oh, I need 50 pips every day. That's great when you get it, right? But what happens when you only make 30 pips on gold? Or what happens when you make only 10 pips on AU or 15 pips on AU? Like, are you gonna be super greedy about it, or are you gonna be thankful, take profits, and be smart about it and say, okay, I may not have made as much money as I wanted today, but at least I grew my account today. At least it's up from where it was yesterday. And if you can do that over and over and over again, every single week, you're gonna go somewhere, right? You're gonna get to that next level. So I just want to drop that for you guys. Um, I just wanted to drop that for you guys. Look, Nas dropped. Nas was I told you it was the sell on Nas. I wanted that sell on Nas so bad. I wanted that sell on Nas so bad. That was the clean pullback, right? I told you guys I'm looking for my entry. I want a pullback somehow to break the sell pullback, but then it actually did this, which was very clean. Like boom, 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 pullback, continuation. So I actually did something like this, which is just as good as well. So that was another kind of form of pullback, which I liked. So that's why I said wait for the pullback, where however it may come, and that's what we're looking for. So I'm glad that you got the NAS sell, Jacqueline. Princess Rachel, can't wait to have you on board. Okay. Appreciate you guys. It is 10:07, so I gotta let you guys go. It was fun. Did you guys get value today? So hopefully you guys got a lot of value today. I appreciate all you guys rocking with us. All the trades hit. All the trades hit today. Like they really smacked actually. AU really smacked. NU actually smacked. GU actually hit as well too. Look, GU hit. NAS hit. If you took that, like Jacqueline killed it. Gold, beautiful sell off. UJ, goodbye. Actually, TP was hit on UJ. So every single trade hit, guys. Every single trade. We were like 5 for 5 today. 5 for 5 today. Let me see. AU, NU, GU. That's 3. Gold, 4. NAS, 5. Or 6 for 6, actually. UJ, 6. 6 for 6 today. That's a good day. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good ratio right there. I like that. I like that. 6 for 6 today. I'm pretty happy with that. It wasn't a perfect session, but it was a good session. Wasn't perfect, but it was nice. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be a little slower today. I thought the FOMC might mess us up, but as you can see, by 10 o'clock, all our trades hit. So again, guys, it was still pretty early, right? We made all our money between like that 8 to 10 o'clock. Boom, we're done. right? You shouldn't have your trades running 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12. That's way too late. Okay, so because we got in the market early enough, we got in some good decent moves. Okay, so what I want you to do, right, is stay level headed. If you made profits, if you made pips today, right, do not get carried away. Do not blow it all on FOMC. Do not sit here and try to get in more trades, right? Like zen out, relax. So like, okay, I did good today. If you're gonna look at the FOMC at 2 o'clock, just look at it, demo it. Don't put your live funds on the table. Okay, I'm telling you from someone who has traded FOMC a lot of times. Until you get the manager, I'm sorry you guys don't have it yet. Trust me, I apologize so much. That's why I keep apologizing, because I'm just as upset as you guys that it's not, that the security stuff, the licensing isn't ready yet, just like you guys. But I promise you, once it is done and you guys get it, you will love it, and it will keep you safe when, if you do decide to trade like FOMC, NFP, all that type of stuff. Okay, so I would much prefer that you stay away from stuff like this until you get it. And once everyone has it, I will show you guys how to use it for high volatile news and stuff like that. Just like how I showed you how to trade Asian session yesterday, right? Just how we caught, NU for the sell-off for like 40, 50 pips. Easy, no drawdown, 5-10 minutes, boom, done. We can actually do that for FOMC and NFPs and stuff like that, but you need something to protect you. You cannot really do it manually and just think that you're not, going to be safe here. You're leaving yourself very vulnerable. You're leaving your account very vulnerable. Okay? You're leaving it defenseless, basically, which I don't want. So that's why I prefer that everyone here in TTA, you do not trade these types of news without the manager. All right. And I'm going to hop off of here because I need to make sure that I can get this thing to you guys ASAP, because that's on the high priority list because it's been taking too long. So, I'm going to be doing that. All right. And yeah. Wait, you can't hear me? Ricky, you can't hear me? Ricky, you can't hear me? Let me see. Ricky said he can't hear me. You can't hear me? Ricky, turn your volume up, bro. Y'all can hear me, right? Yes. Just put some yeses in the chat real quick. If y'all can hear me, please. Right. I'm just trying to make sure because Ricky said he can't hear me. So, Michelle, you can hear me. Melanie, you can hear me. Angela, you can hear me. Kim, you can hear me. What's up, Kim? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure because it's you, Ricky. Run, Ricky, run. I forgot what movie that was. Like, no, Ricky gets shot. Y'all know that shit. Ricky, you just, bro. Ricky, come on, Ricky. What was it? Half Baked? I don't know. It wasn't Half Baked. I forget. But Ricky, get yourself together, my guy. I love you, but everyone else can hear me. Boys in the Hood. There we go. My bad. See, I was close. Y'all. I was close. Boys, yeah, thank you, Get Easy. Boys in the Hood, Forest. Yeah. No, it's not Forest. It's not my mantra said it's not Run Forest Run. It's Boys in the Hood. Like Ricky, good shot, Ricky. You feel me? That's how I feel about Ricky saying that he can't hear me. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Love you all. Just a quick note before I leave. What is it? So we're doing the private Zoom session tomorrow. So that's going to be a private Zoom, right, for all the TTA Lifetime members. If you're not in TTA Lifetime, please email us to get in. If you are a previous VIP student or student of mine, you do get the discount. So, but you have to email us at thetradeauthority@gmail.com to get that. I will type that here. Okay, so if you're still haven't gotten in, and this is only for the VIP students, like my personal students, Max's personal students, we're only doing it for those people, right? So we can help you and get you in. And then also the stuff for the manager, all that type of stuff. If you have any questions, just email us. All right, make sure you're in. And the reason I'm saying that is because there won't be any more YouTube live sessions, unfortunately, starting next week. Everything is going to go to Zoom, guys. There won't be any more YouTube sessions, guys. I'm sorry. You know, so all my free YouTube folks, I love y'all, but I love my students more, you know, and the Zooms are way more fun because I can be myself and, you know, we can get more intimate and answer questions and, you know, do a lot more things when it comes to the sessions. So instead, what I'm going to be doing is like videos. I'm going to do like follow-up videos for the YouTube. So you'll still get me on YouTube, but it'll be in video form where I'm going to make, you know, 5, 10, 15-minute videos of content, of analysis of just different things so you can still learn. But if you want access to the live sessions, right, they will only be starting next week, only through TTA Lifetime. That's it. All right. So, and then once you get our course and you're a lifetime student, you get everything for life. You get the live sessions, the signals, the course, the Q&As, the master classes, the everything that you can imagine you have for life. All right. The only thing you'd ever have to pay for extra is like the extra stuff, like the tools and different things, you know, the manager, if you want it, if you want the extra stuff, right? So, but you don't necessarily need it. All right. So just kind of want to give y'all updates. Love you all. You can hear now, Ricky? You can hear me, Ricky? Okay, it's too late, bro. I'm leaving. I'm Ricky, I'm gone, bro. Ricky now can hear me, but it's like, bro, like, what do you, bro? Bro, what do you, my guy? I mean, I love you, man. You know, you're my guy. You're my guy. If anyone's my guy, you're my guy. But sorry, bro. You just disappointed me today. I'm sorry. It's not it. It's not it, bro. No, I can't rock with you today, bro, because you threw the whole session off. You're like, bro, I can't hear you. Everyone can hear me, Ricky. Everybody can hear me, bro. I'm just messing with you, Ricky. You're my man's, bro. So anyway, love you guys. See you tomorrow on the session, 8 o'clock. Love you. Peace.